What's going on? I'm your host, Big Trudy, and this is the Late Bloomers Podcast. First episode of the new year. Hopefully, everyone is blessed, safe, and went into this new year with a new perspective and just trying to do right. So, look, a little FYI, fun fact about me. When I was in college, I used to major in psychology, right? And I was one of them psychology students that took it serious. I sat at the front of the class. I was very involved, engaged, just studious. I craved that type of knowledge. By me being a loner, um, I noticed that that's something I had been doing my whole life. Sit back, observing people, dissecting them. Okay, I can't fuck with them, and that's why at this age I am right now, why I feel like I'm maintaining and navigating through life a lot of the fuckery because I sit back and observe niggas. I learn from people's mistakes. I'm one of them men. So I said that to say I feel like I'm more than qualified in actuality to be a blogger and speak on shit. And I done been through a whole lot of real life dynamics, right? So saying that, I want to get into the Finese2x and the no love situation, the dynamic of the little brother, the big brother, and really the mistrust. And I say that because I'm a little brother. You know what I'm saying? I done had quarrels and issues with my brother, which I get into in about 8 minutes, probably the 8 minute mark. I'm gonna try to make it the 8 minute mark. But I've been kind of dived into the Finese2x and no love situation a couple years. For dating back far as early last year when No Love was going live and he was speaking on how his brother just really wasn't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell that he was longing to be around his brother. You know what I'm saying? So, and for whatever reason, Finesse wasn't fucking with him. I also remember his brother holding his name down, ripping the F and G chain. You know what I'm saying? Just being a staple until his brother got out. And when his brother got out, I could see that, from afar. His brother had his own team. He was doing his thing, and little brother wasn't around. And little brother spoke on it. No Love spoke on, what was going on to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? And okay, it all makes sense on when they really fell out, both of them speaking their side. So you got Finesse being the big brother, supposed to be the more mature one, the wiser one. You know what I'm saying? He said the issue happened when his little brother, No Love, didn't want to take his own pistol charge. So I sat back and thought about this shit really like a month ago. I don't really like being the first nigga to drop on shit. I'm a thinker. And I want my face card to stay good out here, right? I ain't really trying to tarnish nobody's name or put no jacket on. I'm just blogging, speaking my mind, you know what I'm saying, on some real shit. But don't run up on me. So I was thinking about it, like, okay, Finesse saying it's about the pistol, little brother didn't take his charge. And No Love really didn't deny it. But what came in my mind was, where is the big brother aspect here? Like, you already knew, Finesse said out of his mouth, he kind of knew, he questioned him. Bro, you sure this your junk? You gonna take your charge? So if you already see that in your little brother, that you got a second and double guess him and shit, it's like, why not even remove him from this situation? Why not be a positive nigga instead of handling your little brother like he's just a nigga in the street, like he bro? You know what I'm saying? Like he expendable. So that's really the whole dynamic of their relationship. You know what I'm saying? No Love, look up to Finesse. But Finesse look at No Love like he's just another nigga, like another one of the Vice Lord brothers, in my opinion. And that's cause this shit come from prison. When you in prison, man, you really on some big manipulation shit. You really on using niggas, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can be used. Everybody can be used because you try, when you away from shit, you ain't having your way. So when you get a chance to have your way and you learn the art of war, manipulation, you know what I'm saying? 48 laws of power, the shit that these niggas be trying to be so big up on. When you learn how to manipulate and finesse, you know what I'm saying? For the betterment of you, man, it's hard to get out that mindset. So you just imagine a nigga been going to jail forever, who ain't never really just had nothing on the street, been robbing, but you been going to jail, you been up under this law, you been having to follow orders. A nigga is not a boss in jail. You know what I'm saying? You can be a boss in your own right, but when you affiliated, man, you follow orders. So he was a young nigga in jail too, though. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, I was at West High at the same penitentiary. So I remember a nigga there by the name of Big Pokey and a lot of other important niggas who ran their compound, and I know it was a chain of command. So it's only a select few men who was important. So a nigga wasn't walking around in the penitentiary like a big dog. You know what I'm saying? Just being real. So if you under that dynamic of chain of command, the way the chain of command probably is, it's manipulation. That's what the penitentiary is ran on. Manipulation. That's why a nigga got so many jailhouse raps and jailhouse bars. I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a finesser. You know what I'm saying? We from Memphis. Memphis niggas pride themselves on being finessers. It's all about how you go about doing it and who you finesse and who you use. So, like I'm saying, bro was just using that shit on his little brother because that's all he been around. Brothers finessing other brothers. So it's all a cycle, and he just used that shit to his advantage. You know what I'm saying? And my take is, man, he should have never put his brother in this situation. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to steer your little brother away from bullshit instead of helping him engage in it. You know what I'm saying? And then you say it was about a chain. Okay. Let's say it was about a chain. You say it was about him want to have his bitch there and they want to fuck and suck and, you know, do all this shit. And these other people on your team, they play a real position. They play a real position. And you said all Lil Bro doing was just, they driving and packing bags. That's not a position. It seemed like you brought him around to show him tough love. You see what I'm saying? To really still shun a nigga instead of really fucking with him. Because when you showing the world, like bro saying, when you can go to the store and buy 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 chains and ain't now one on for little bro, but you got him around, when you know a nigga want that type of juice, bro. You know a nigga want to, you know, like, come on, man. Everybody can't be lying. And I don't know you personally, but like I said, I done been on a compound with you. I don't know you personally. And I don't have no issues with you. You see, with finesse or no love, and to be honest, no other nigga out here. I got no problem with you, man. But I want to be honest in my blog. I want to speak with some integrity, and hopefully, man, nigga hear this. One of you men to hear this and be like, you know what? That might make sense. And reason I say that, like, Finesse supposed to chose a different path because, man, as a little brother, man, we look up to big brothers. And I say that because, man, my brother went through a rough patch where, like, to be honest, I kind of still resented some shit when I was locked up in the slammer. My brother never came and see me, and that's my only brother. You see what I'm saying? So then when I got out, he said he had a bottle for me. I never got that bottle. And so I'm like, damn, what's going on? And I fucked around and I had to talk with my brother and I let him know that, you know what I'm saying, how I was really feeling. It was an open dialogue, and he said he didn't want to see me locked up like that, like an animal. And I was like, man, I understand what you're saying, but I don't understand what you're saying because I needed that brotherly love. So I had moments in life where I really go back into a loner mode and be like, shit, man, when I was locked up, man, a lot of people really didn't really fuck with me how I needed them to. They fuck with me how I wanted them to, but they ain't fuck with me how I needed them to. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody had their own reasons, but when that shit don't really make sense, it don't make sense. And you can't just really question it because nobody put you there. You know what I'm saying? I put myself in a slumber. But at the same time, your expectation of people be a lot more. So when they let you down, it's like, damn. So I feel as though going back to No Love, Not to Steer Too Far Off, No Love and Finese2x, it's just been a long line of miscommunication, misuse, and mistrust. For the most part, on the big brother. You know what I'm saying? It's really the big brother fault, man. It's all, for the most part, man, it's the big brother fault. Right now, if you was to come back around, man, make shit right with your little brother, then shit'll be right. But you got to do this shit with a pure heart and not be worried about, you know what I'm saying, being more cool and realer with niggas in the industry. You know what I'm saying? You already in the game. It's time to switch that narrative, man. You know, it's time to switch that narrative, man. Don't be labeled, don't know, however, I ain't know better to you, homie. But what I'm saying, your business out. Your family business out, what's really going on, and I'm blogging. So I say the narrative on you ain't the best. And I know a nigga can be so much in they mess and in they, you know what I'm saying, that they don't really give a fuck. And when you up, you up. But it's your family. It's a difference between bloggers, the industry, you know what I'm saying? This shit going on with your family and the media. You did what I'm saying? Where you got niggas like me talking about it. You got all other outlets talking about it. So I just say, man, practice being a realer big brother, man. A realer person. That's it. You know what I'm saying? No way, no shape, form, or fashion. This shit supposed to be how it be, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna speak on some more shit in a part 2. But I just wanted to get that out there about how I really feel about the Finese2x No Love situation. I'm in the city. I just got a different insight from being around certain people, the penitentiary dynamic, and just knowing how a real nigga should conduct himself, first and foremost. For real, for real. So this is how I feel, man, about the situation. And man, y'all stay blessed, stay positive, get right with God, get your life in order, and get some money, man. Get it, for real.